Hi there guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a core and hip activation workout today. It's going to be very low impact and not super duper difficult. We're just going to be focusing on the muscle activation, giving you a break from your day if you're sitting around a lot and you're not used to it. So it'll be a great way to kind of get up and active. A Facebook group with some free workouts on a weekly basis. So if you want to join me in my balcony workouts, you can join that Facebook group. So find me on Facebook at The Mirror Impact and ask to join that group, and we'll go ahead and get you started on that. Today we're going to be starting with some core activation. So first off, I'm going to turn this side so you can see me here. I'm going to tuck my hips under. We're going to use the breath to help us with this movement. So we're going to inhale. And then exhale. I want you to exhale forcibly, so we're using those diaphragm muscles there. Squeezing that belly button in, engaging the pelvic floor, tilting the hips forward just a tiny bit. So you're going to feel that go from a little bit of a burn to a lot of a burn. All right? So inhale. Exhale. Pelvic floor, lift the hips just slightly. Awesome. And bring it back. Inhale. And tilt. Good. Inhale. Exhale. And tilt. Good. I like to keep my hands on my hip bones because I can feel when those pelvic floor muscles engage. Good. Give me 2 more here. And tilt. Nice job. And tilt. Good. So from this tilt position, you're going to roll the shoulders forward, tilt the hips, roll the shoulders forward, and now the back up. Almost like you're reaching for your knees. You're reaching for the knees. Tucking the tummy in, almost like you are vacuum seal bags where you put your clothes in them, vacuum seal your stomach shut. All right, my arms are already exhausted from doing this. All right, go on after. Vacuum seal, tuck the hips. We're gonna reach down, arching forward. So it's almost like we're stretching out the back. And then we're gonna reverse that. Like we're opening, peeling back like the top of a peanut butter can or jar or something. That's what our shoulders are doing here. We're gonna peel it back. And roll it back down. Tucking first, rolling. And fold, peel it back. Nice. You're going to feel those back muscles engage in this peel back motion. Shoulders come back nice and tight. And rolling forward. Tummy tuck. And roll it back. Nice job. Rolling it forward. We're going to hold it here, go all the way down. You're going to feel this tummy tuck should be arching that back. You're going to lift halfway. Lift halfway. Good. My back straightens. And then we're going to roll it back down. Ooh, yeah. Really focusing on squeezing that stomach in. It's a vacuum seal. And inhale. Tummy tuck. Exhale. Inhale. Tummy tuck. Good. Hold it here for just a minute. Feeling that stretch through the hamstrings and rocking back and forth, toes to heels. And that activation is a dynamic stretch, so it means you're not holding the movement. Static, like a static stretch. We're just going to wiggle the legs a little bit. Good. And we're going to roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Good. All right. We're going to incorporate some more leg movements in here. Oh my goodness. You should feel exhausted through your core right now. That's how tight you should be using your abs. All right. We're going to lift the foot. We're going to lift the knee first. So it goes hip, knee, and then bring it all the way through the ankle, all the way up through the toe. So we have 1, 2, 3, I can reach my ankle, and toe 4. All right, what this does is it activates hip flexors, quad, and then these lovely flexing muscles in the tops of our feet, which we use for running and stabilization and a lot of different things. Just engage, and then also targets this patella to lift, so we have to use those muscles to engage and lift. So we incorporate all of these muscles all the way through. It's also working our core. So we've got a lot of movement going on, a lot of muscles activated, so it means we're burning more calories the more muscles that we exhaust at once. We're gonna bring that heel through and push it back. This is going to activate all the muscles in the back of our leg. So still flexing that foot. We're just gonna keep that flex the whole time. It'll be a little simpler. Keep the flex and push. Nice, so just notice how my chest is lifted for this. I have nice control through my core the whole time. And it's as if you have a horizontal line to the ground, just like this bar here, and you're trying to aim for that line. However, if your flexibility is not to that point yet, down here is just fine. As long as you're still engaging all those muscles, you're still doing the work. Nice, so I should feel this in my glutes. The turn this way, feel this in my glutes, my hamstrings all the way back. I forgot to put that mirror there, so that helps. Awesome. Push. Nice. Keeping that pelvic floor nice and tight, zipping up the abs. Good. If you need to hold your hand there to make sure your core is engaged, do it. Good. Act like each time you press, it's like one of those little pumps that you blow up, the clowns blow up balloons with. This is your pushing air through. Good. Push through. Nice. We're gonna do 2 more here. And rest. All right. That was technically 1, right? Okay. Next one, we're gonna use our hip rotation muscles here. So we're gonna lift the knee, bringing the knee around, keeping that elevation there, and then tapping it back behind your foot. So this is gonna activate all those inner and outer thigh muscles as well as the glute, so, and the core. Lift, bring it around, tap it back. Little bend here, just to activate that other leg. You know, why not? Lift, bring it around, and back. Nice. If you can do it without holding on, fantastic. Bring it around. I like to hold on because it makes sure that I use the right muscles. Sometimes it's easy to forget that we don't always have to push ourselves through the, you know, oh, let's try and be super boss and do this all, you know, no holding on. But if you're working on muscles and you're not doing the work, this goes on fire. Good. And 1 more. All right. So, now good time. But that, I didn't think that through very well. We're gonna lift forward, flex, and push through to the back. If you see little, I think I have pollen on me. Pollen here is crazy. Tummy is tucked the whole time. third. I love running around there, so I'm going to 3 more here of each to clarify. 2. Like the air compressing through a pump, or yeah. And 1. Good. All right. Going into those hip rotations. Nice and tight through the core. Lift. Out. And back. Little bend. Core is nice and tight. Very intentional movement. If you do this sloppy and just, it's not going to do anything for you. If you're precise, you really move through that movement. You create the movement. So create as beautiful of a movement as you can. The more precise you are, the more muscles you're engaging, the more calories you're burning. And the more it's doing for your mind. You think about it? I'll start today. 2 more here. Time. Last one. Good. Alright, so from here we're going to face front.
The goal for this movement is to work not only the quads, but also the inner and outer thigh muscles, as well as the glutes. So we want to keep those knees out, feet nice and wide, toes out, and let those knees track right over the toes while squeezing the knees out to the side. So really engage those glutes in this movement.
You go real close to the wall or the balcony, and you can make sure your knees stay out. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold on right here. Drop the knees down as far as you can. You can go further than 90 degrees. I really want to get that stretch. And bring it back up. Again, nice and precise. Good. Sucking in those abs. Feel that heel flat, and if you have a yoga mat, it's a whole lot easier. Or you can wear socks. Alright, now we're going to pulse. We're going to pulse for 4 and then lift. Go down, pulse, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift it up. Good. Pulse down for 4. And 3, 2, 1, bring it up. Good. Tummy's tucked the whole time. Pelvic floor is engaged. Drop it down. 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it up. Squeeze those glutes in. Drop it down. 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it up. Now we're going to come up onto the tiptoes. Woo! Keep it up on the tiptoes. 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it up. Keep it up. Don't drop those heels. And drop it down. 4, tummy tuck. 2, 1, bring it up. Good. Squeezing those heels forward. Activating those inner thigh muscles. And bring it up. Good. Drop it down. 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it up. Ankle stability. All the way up the hip. Drop it down. 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it up. Down. 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it up. Nice.
This next exercise is for the glutes and the hamstrings, and we're going to start about a foot back from the balcony or desk or whatever you're holding on to, lifting that left leg back in that forced little crook position as we tip the hips back and slightly bend that front leg. You're gonna really feel that in the left glute there and in the hamstring of that standing leg. If this is a little bit difficult for you, you can modify and just go straight out to the back, similar to what we were doing earlier with the kicks. We're just going to intensify that tilt forward so we get that stretch in the hamstring. That's what we're really looking for, is the stretch in the hamstring and the glute activation. So however that works best for you, this can sometimes be a difficult move to activate the correct muscles. So if that's the case, you can modify. The focus of this movement is to feel it in the hamstring of our standing leg and the glute of the lifting leg. And we're acting as if we're aiming to push a button on the ceiling with our toe. So if you have that imagery there, making sure the core is nice and tight the whole time and pelvic floor is engaged.
Other side. Yep. We're gonna bend that knee. Bend that knee. Oh, that works in hamstrings. All right, about a foot out. And it comes up, abs tuck in. You go. Good job. Good. So notice how I'm not overarching my back here. It's not a touch my head with my foot. It's a come down into a squat and then squeeze this right glute. Activate all those muscles. Core is tight. Aiming to maintain a neutral spine through the movement. From the top of your head to the bottom of your sacrum. And only thing that's moving is that hip. Those hips, both of them. Good. Precise through that movement. Almost there. Make up one more. 2. And 1. Good.
And that wraps it up for today. Just a couple of movements for you to do throughout your workday to keep you active and give you a little break in between from sitting more than you might be used to. You can check out the handles above to join me on social media and check out more free workouts and live classes as this quarantine starts to move forward. Have a great day. See you next time.